Hello, I'm Dr. Jerry Parrish. I'm the Chief Economist of the Metro Atlanta Chamber, and welcome to this edition of Georgia by the Numbers. Today I'm joined by Brittany Jenkins-Morrow. She's the Program Director of Connect to Work Georgia, which is housed here at the Metro Atlanta Chamber. Welcome to the program, Brittany.
Thank you, Dr. Parrish.
Today I want to talk about the job numbers that we just received. Job numbers in general are down. You can see from the slide that I show that some months have been high, some months have been low. Don't get too excited about these month-to-month job numbers because they will always get revised at the end of the year. What this next chart will show you is that in general around the country, not just in Georgia, job creation is slowing down. And a lot of that's due to the uncertainty that we've seen. Certainly during an election year, it's kind of normal for businesses to sit on hold and wait to see who's going to win the election. But we've also seen a tremendous amount of uncertainty after the election, and that makes it an interesting situation for companies. Companies still are hiring, they're still posting jobs, but now here's their opportunity to make sure that the workforce they're hiring has the right skills, and that's where Brittany comes in.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Parrish. So again, I'm Brittany Jenkins-Morrow. I'm the Program Director of Connect to Work Georgia. And with Connect to Work Georgia, what we're aiming to do is really to connect untapped talent from marginalized communities here in Atlanta to opportunity. So we truly focus on those who are unemployed, which means that they're not participating at all in the labor force, or those who are underemployed, which is about 32 hours for less a week. So we're looking to get them connected to these opportunities through our investor partners here at the Metro Atlanta Chamber. So Dr. Parrish, I have a question for you. So thinking about that uncertainty, what does that truly mean for Georgia businesses that are still looking to hire talent here in Georgia?
Well, certainly businesses are still, have those job openings. They're looking to hire, and now that there's an opportunity for them to take a closer look at employees, certainly right after COVID, almost anybody could find a job. It was a really, really tight labor market. We've gone back to a more normal situation where businesses really look at those skills that people have. And so I think it's it's important for them to have those skills that businesses want. And I think there's a whole lot of opportunity out there right now.
Absolutely. So thinking about Connect to Work Georgia, we're really working with those job seekers, those non-traditional job seekers that's looking for opportunity. And our role kind of is to connect talent to opportunity. So what advice would you give a job seeker that may be looking to re-enter the workforce, or possibly a young adult that's looking to embark on their journey in the technical college system?
Well, one of the things we see the most opportunities in the labor market now are, things like folks with trade skills. And we think about our workforce now, a lot of our tradespeople are getting older and they're getting close to retirement. That's going to open up that many more opportunities for those folks that will get those skills. And we also would love them to get a little business experience and business knowledge out there, because the folks that have the skills and can operate a business, those are the ones that are going to be really successful in the near future.
Great point. One component of Connect to Work Georgia is the program really leveraging those community-based organizations. So those organizations that strategically placed in communities all around Atlanta that are really helping to serve job seekers. One way they're doing that is as they're coming in the door looking for jobs and opportunities, they're able to make sure that they are work ready. And one thing that we have begun to find more and more is that employers are leaning more to a skilled-based hiring model. So where they're not so much focused on degrees and credentials, but they're looking for those competencies and those skill sets.
Yeah, and that's something that we've been working with businesses trying to get them to do for a long time. So it's so exciting to see them doing that now. And they're telling me they're having a lot more success now. I want to say thank you, Brittany, for joining me today on this. The info you've brought has been really enlightening for me, and I hope for the audience as well. And thank the audience for joining us today on this edition of Georgia by the Numbers. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to contact us here at the Metro Atlanta Chamber. Thank you.